Alrighty, welcome to another update of my transparent journey through Pitch.audio. So first things first, I think before I said I had 131 followers on Instagram. Now I've got 161. And I guess that's going to be the highlight of my wins here because I had a video that I did that, I mean, for me was really successful. 118 likes and a bunch of shares. I mean, if you look at the insights with this, 3,200 views, bunch of accounts reached. It says I got 6 follows off that. I think I got a few more. But yeah, the content stuff has improved a lot. I think last video I was talking that, it was challenging because it almost felt like I was going backwards. They say repeat your content, your successful content, and I don't want to become an ambulance chaser. That's going to be hard for me to repeat the success of that if I break it down and, try and analyze why it was successful. I know why it was successful. It was emotional with the people involved. It was controversial, and I was calling out the truth on behalf of a community, and so they got behind it. That's not my typical content, right? Like my typical content is educating artists on how to be better, how to develop them and build community fans. And I'm about to launch a new product actually, but I'm not quite there yet. Look, in terms of sales, I have had a few more. I think I've only had 3 more. So sales hasn't been the win for me in this month. And there's probably a few reasons for that. Honestly, if I look at my metrics, I'm not getting a ton of traffic to my page and I'm not pushing it either. I'm not running ads. I'm simply have been so heavily focused on Instagram that, look at my conversion rate. It's 2%, which is about right. But, in terms of like lands and views, like, if it was any higher, it would be a lot less. So, yeah, 2% is not a bad conversion rate. I definitely need more traffic. And, I understand that. So that's really cool. I have some interviews that I've scheduled for Instagram Live. I did my first one too with Cloverdale, which was really cool. Took a couple of clips from him. The full interview goes for about an hour. You can find that on IG. IG is basically my hub, my go-to. So if you are interested in following me along, that's the place to do it. So yeah, I've got some special guests, industry experts, managers that are going to be coming up to talk about, I guess, innovative things that they're working on and how they're evolving the electronic music scene. Also, some really cool artists, young artists that are developing as well as more established artists that have either like pivoted or rebranded or changed. A variety of people for you to listen to their story. I'm going to say my goal for the next video is to have more followers than who I'm following. That's been creeping up. I do have a pending opportunity that is very exciting for me, like a job role. I won't say anything more about that. I'm not sure if it'll fully happen or not, but if it does, it's really going to help me with everything that I'm doing. Pitch and everything will be a side hustle as well as that. So I'll be running 2 things alongside each other, which will be very complementary. I hope to give you some news on that. Look, some key takeaways. What are they? Well, building a brand new Instagram account is difficult for sure. You can take all the courses you want on how to go viral and they can sell you the recipe. That recipe is going to take a lot of practice. It's also going to take a lot of intuition. And it's also going to take initiative to figure out how that recipe works for you. You know what? This is a big thing. This is a big thing, guys. I've managed to get some really great testimonials back through, and they're all legit. They're all real. And I say that here because, you know what? I've been told that you can't trust testimonials because people can make any shit up. And that really surprised me. And if, you have any questions around it, I've left all their Instagram handles. You can hit them up and ask them what it's like working on the program or with me or whatever. I also updated their copy. I've taken a course on writing copy. I haven't finished it. In terms of am I swimming or am I sinking? I'm definitely swimming. I'm just pretty stoked to be able to show you guys, the reality of this. Well, there needs to be a certain level of naiveness to this, right? Where you are so passionate and excited and following that and driven to get this stuff up and going. But I always use the metaphor of standing at the base of Mount Everest and looking up and going, it's definitely a big climb, but you need all the gear, you need the right experience, assistance, expertise. Like, you have to educate yourself, you have to keep investing in yourself, you have to keep believing in yourself. And I think mindset is a big part of that. Oh, I guess the one last thing I'll mention is the next program I'm running is called Selling Your Sound. And it's all about direct to fan engagement, why that's so important in 2025 and beyond. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. And that works alongside your legacy music release strategy with DSPs and, whatever else. So cool. All right. Over and out.